and your
Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. Morning, continue to have a blessed and humble day. This is your shorty, racheal. I want to welcome all of y'all to the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. Yo, man, today's topic, don't blame me. I'm human, not your scapegoat, right? Random topics and thoughts, man. Yo, what is up with everybody? Like, everybody on social media, and I'm not going to say everybody, right? The majority of people on social media, right? Let me rephrase that. The majority of people on social media come on this, John. And it's like they get on their feelings, right? They really do get in their feelings over people's opinions, right? And what people believe, right? And how people feel. Like, I'm just trying to I'm not even trying to figure it out anymore. I'm just not even understanding it at all, right? Because I definitely do know that logic ain't logic no more, right? I was just on Words panel earlier, right? Shout out to the Word. And I'm like, first time ever that I've seen a man like, well, I'm not even gonna say ever, but yeah, the way the bull was doing it, yes, the first time ever, even on here, right? I've seen men be rude and disrespectful, right? But what's crazy to me is, right, I've heard stories about men. I don't even know what they're called right now. I can't get the name right now, like out my mouth, right? But there's a name for men, right? I guess that they hate women. I don't know. Like, they feel some type of way towards women, right? But I feel as though, like, for the first time ever today, I saw and experienced being around. Well, I wasn't there in person, but we was on the live. Like, I had to go up there because the bull was really over talking Commander, right? That's somebody that is a subscriber here on my channel and on the Words panel, right? And I feel as though, like, he wanted us to believe heavy on what he believed. You see where I'm coming from? And because we didn't believe the way that he believed, right? Now, how can I say it? We was hating, all right? I feel as though, like, I'm sitting here like, why is people hating when, some people feel as though that, the statistics, the analytics, right? If you want to go by that, isn't all the way correct, right? And what's crazy is I could agree with a lot of people when they say that, right? Because a lot of people are going by what they read on, social media or what they've been taught in school, right? Not realizing that, everything that's being taught in school isn't going to teach you. You got to sit here and re-educate yourself, right? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. A lot of people don't care about it, right? But this is not for everybody, right? This live is for those that, want to receive the message, that, want to listen, right? But for those that don't, hey, look, listen, man, there's other channels, there's other lives going on, right? If our opinions seem to offend you, the door's right there. Just make sure the doorknob doesn't hit you, with a good Lord split you. All right. But it's too many people in their feelings, right? Because people are not agreeing with everything we're saying, right? And what's crazy, right? Opinions are not meant to be factual. They're not meant to be truthful. They're just honest opinions from a lot of people. Now, right, statements are completely different from opinions, and that's why we try the best that we can to not make statements. You see where I'm coming from? We give our honest opinion, right? And if we're going to give a statement, we're going to make sure that what we're saying is true. We're not just going to go by he say, she say, oh, I read this off of somewhere. No, we know there's statistics, we know there's analytics, right? But let me put this right there, right? I'm going to compare this to this, right? The same way that in the registry, right, not all the sex offenders, right, are on the list, right? Because they're not put on the list until they're actually, caught, right? Well, analytics and statistics are not all the way up to date. You see where I'm coming from? Everything changes and fast, especially within communities. You see where I'm coming from? So unless these people are within the urban community, right, sitting here talking, taking surveys, like, which, they are, but the ones that are doing it are not the ones that are being posted out there. And people are sitting here researching and looking up. They just want to go, oh, because it's Harvard. They know what they're talking about. Oh, it's LaSalle University. They know what they're talking about. Listen. It is way more than what we think out here, right? Some things they tell us, some things they don't, right? What I can't understand, right, is how men come on here, right, and the man respect me. I'm a man, right? And trust me, I talk about women too, right? I cut this shit right down the middle. I'm a man, but yet you're on a panel, right? I hear a man talking about, why can't we have conversations no more? Well, maybe because it takes two to have a conversation. And when you're over talking a woman, it's going to frustrate the woman to the point where, and it's crazy how some men don't even see that some women, how can I say, have the courtesy, right, to sit here and not snap and disrespect the motherfucker online because they understand that this is online. But some men on this joint, man, I'm telling you, man, are worse than females. And I just want to know, like, have y'all come across men on here that seem to you or feel to you like they hate women? Because what's funny is shit, right? Maybe I'm tripping. I've seen it a few times, but I think the guy that was on worst panel was the worst. Because I swear to God, the bull can't, like, he's looking at a woman's picture. He thinks he's a man. He's listening to a woman talking on the panel, and he thinks that she was a man for a second. But then the woman is trying to have a conversation with him, and he can't take 1 second to pause. 1 second, just pause. Take a deep breath and listen to what the woman is saying. And according to him, everybody is wrong. Now, what I'm tired of is everybody pulling the race card about everything that's going on within our communities, right? They blame God for all of our problems. They blame the devil for all our mistakes, right? The problem that we're having within our communities, right? And I'm saying this to both men and women, is that neither party can take accountability. I'm tired of men coming on this bitch, bashing women, talking about there's not enough good women on the world. Oh my God, where the good women at, right? And I'm tired of women coming on this bitch talking about, oh, there's not enough good men. Where the men at? When are our black kings and our, Hispanic kings gonna come and protect us from both parties? Tired of that shit. Like, when the fuck is we gonna take accountability for what the hell we do, for what we say, and for how we react to a lot of things?
Religiously, understand the 7 principles of hell. You'll understand the 7 demons within you. You'll understand that whole concept. It's a whole metaphysical concept. We ain't go over that, but it means you to participate and give that energy away so they
Man, I can never understand how there is still people out here that try to set us back, right? They're like trying to make us travel back in time, right? It's 2025, right? But I swear to God, motherfuckers is making it feel like it's fucking 1942. Black lives matter, white lives matter. That's the plea, right? But what the crazy problem is, right? We can't even stop killing our kin, but we're just blaming the white men. When the fuck is we gonna get to the root of the problem? When are we gonna come to a resolution? When are we gonna stop killing our own kin? Before we start sitting here saying the white man this and the white man that. What's crazy is that we live in a generation where, right, yes, I see that there's still racism out there, right? But people don't seem to understand that we're free slaves. I mean, hey, hate me for saying what I'm saying, love me for saying what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just the fucking facts. All right? It's to the point y'all not even realizing right now is more important things. Like, what is y'all gonna do if the grid goes out? On some real shit. People on here talking about only the blacks need to be with the blacks, the Hispanics with the Hispanics, not realizing that the majority of the Dominicans and the fucking Puerto Rican carry 60% of fucking African DNA. But it doesn't matter because how can I say we're not fully black or we're not fully African? You see where I'm coming from? But it's 2025, not 1942. We're now not realizing that the majority of these kids are mixed breeds. They're mutts, just like a shorty. All right? Too many people out here asking what's crazy is, what is y'all gonna do with the black kids that are mixed with Puerto Rican DNA, the Dominican DNA, Cuban DNA, right? Jamaican DNA, Haitian DNA, Asian DNA, right? Indonesian DNA, right? Fuck, I can go with different ethnicities right now. I'm in a community where everybody's mixed up, and a lot of black kings are either engaged, married to a lot of Puerto Rican queens, a lot of Dominican queens, a lot of black queens, a lot of white queens, right? And it's just people just want to keep dividing and separating when we should be uniting right now. All right? Right now, like, we need to grow the fuck up. We need to mature. To stop bringing racism into every little fucking problem. Every little problem. So what if a black king wants to marry an Indonesian queen or a Puerto Rican queen? So what if a black queen wants to marry a Puerto Rican king? So the fuck what? I understand what's going on around us. What the fuck is y'all gonna do if the grids go out? The telephones don't work. We can't get the lights turned on. Do you have your kids prepared? Do you have a plan B? I'm dead serious. Sometimes people make me feel like this. And that's some real shit. And sometimes I really do close my eyes and wish I was really far away from here. But, you know, I'm in North Philly, man, and this is where my heart lies, for real, for real. Like, having one foot in politics, one foot in the streets, right, has taught me a lot about not just my community, but other communities, how other communities are trying to come together, right, out here in real life in these streets to have people, right. I'm not sure if some people are from other countries or what it is, right. But I do understand, like, yo, shout out, big shout out. I gotta give my big bro a shout out, like the biggest shout out right now in the word, man, because he be having the biggest patience, yo. Like, he be so humble when people like that get on his panel. Like, well, I couldn't. I would tell him, motherfucker, off, man, for real, for real. So I gotta give a big shout out to big bro, man, because how can people come on this John and say they're not racist, right? Or that they love America, but they want to come and sit here instead of finding solutions, right, to the problems or trying to get to the root of the problem, they want to make the situation worse, right? You see people, it's like, how can I say it? Poking and poking, trying to get people to, you know, say certain things, right? Because that's what they believe in, not respecting the fact that a lot of people here, right, have their own beliefs. You see where I'm coming from? Do things their own way. You know, how can I say it? The majority of people are, how can I say, think for themselves. My opinion is in your opinion. What I eat doesn't make you shit. When I go work, right, and I get my paycheck, my money don't pay your bills, it pays mine. So I don't understand how people could come on here and say, you know, that, like, I'm getting really tired. Like, it's like y'all really want to bring back 1942. It's like in the bathrooms, we're going to have to put blacks only, whites only, Puerto Ricans only, right? Chinese only, Africans only. I'm looking at this shit like, is you fucking serious? People get on these apps and say the dumbest shit. Either we're going to sit here and get to the root and find solutions, or we're going to go back to 1942 and dwell in the past. See, when I travel back in time, right, to research history, I don't dwell on it. I try to look for the answers to try to see how did they fix this problem? How did they find a solution to this situation over here to see how we can better the problems that we're having today, not to stay stuck. What's crazy is our ancestors got to be rolling around in circles in their grave. The way motherfuckers be on these apps, yo. Like, we don't just bring race into shit, right? We bring race into shit, right, to sit here and save us from the pothole we have, you know, put ourselves in, from the dumb shit that we say out our mouths, from the stupid shit, from the dumbass behavior we expose ourselves from. Like, I do know that there's a lot of racist people out there. We do know that there's a lot of white men that don't like, you know, black people or Puerto Ricans at all. We know that a lot of them exist. But guess what? It's not 1942. We also got white people within the communities that are poor just like us, right? That are in the, well, I want to say like that because that's how people understand, right? Is we really poor in the urban community? Because there's no more poor class, middle class, you know, rich class. It's middle class and fucking rich class now. and then the fucking homeless. All right. We got Uncle L in the building. Good morning, blessings, Uncle L. Yo, welcome to Philly, baby. All right, but show people be on this drawing like, and what gets me, man, I don't get these grown ass motherfuckers calling themselves trolls. Now we under fucking bridges collecting a toll. You got me fucked up. See, people don't understand. Like, it is so much going on. Like, they want to sit here, say some shit that'll, offend somebody, then demand fucking respect. I'm looking at people like, what the fuck? Then they want to cover that shit up with the race card. I'm getting tired of that shit. Because I got respect from white people. I got respect from black people. I got respect from, Hispanic people, Asian people, Jamaicans, Africans. And it fucks me up when I hear an African, right, that comes from another country, right, that comes from Africa or something, right, and make all Africans look bad. It fucks me up when I see a Jamaican that comes from Jamaica, right, into America, right, and make all Jamaicans look bad. Not all Jamaicans are the same. Not all Africans are the same. And it fucks me up, right, that they come here complaining. What are you going to do to help? If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Like earlier in Words Panel, the bull got offended when Commander said that. But I cannot stand a man that sits here and think he's above fucking women. Like a woman got to sit here and bow down to him or ask for permission. Men like that get on my fucking nerves. I'm telling you, like, boy, I'm like, yo, man. Yo, motherfuckers is gonna really bring the hood out of me. Like, I don't understand this shit. But then everybody want to pull the race card. Like, people got me fucked up, real fucked up. Like, yo, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that in America we don't have enough good black kings. You're not going to tell me we don't have good kings at all, whether they black, Hispanic, or whatever ethnicity they is. Good men still exist. I'm tired of all this shit that people trying to, instill in us and put in us. People want to come on social media, hop on people's channels, panels, right, and try to convert people. Well, you got to believe in the Bible. You got to believe in this. No, motherfucker, I believe in God. Nothing more, nothing less. And if that fucking offends you, then motherfucker kick rocks. The door's right there. Just make sure the doorknob doesn't hit you when a good Lord splits you, since you want to talk about believing in the Bible so much. Not every human has the same belief. We're all humans. And I'm only human. So don't fucking put your blame on me. If you feel some type of fucking way, well then motherfucker hop on your rainbow and have fun. Pop a couple Skittles. Taste the motherfucking rainbow. But don't sit here and tell me, especially, that's why I say, too much of this division going on. What the fuck, how the fuck you want me to tell you as a fucking mutt, as a mixed breed, to pick a fucking side? It makes no fucking sense, dickhead. It makes no sense. So people keep forgetting, 2025, not 1942. What fucking era is y'all living the fuck in? I'm a Puerto Rican, a proud motherfucking Puerto Rican that's engaged to a black man, a proud mother of an Afro-Latina daughter. And I'll be damned if I let a motherfucker tell me that I have to fucking pick a side. You got me fucked up. Shit. That shit is crazy. The fuck wrong with people? And yes, I'm proud to be a Puerto Rican, to be engaged to a black king, a great father, a great son, a great father, a great brother. Y'all gonna tell me no more black kings exist here in America? What the fuck y'all been at the bottom of the motherfucking toilet? That's all this shit y'all been inhaling. Fuck wrong with people? Yo, I'm telling you, like, I'm not getting out of character. It's just that this is the only way people would understand. Like, some people is weird on this app, yo. But welcome. I'm telling you, man, like not everybody, yo, you can sit here and have a conversation with, right? Like, people really want to divide us like to the fullest, from the feminist act to the, the division. They want to bring the race cards into every little situation. Let me tell y'all something, right? For those of you that are dumb in the back, right? As a Puerto Rican, right? In my DNA, 60% of my DNA is African, right? And that DNA is divided between, my DNA is divided between Jamaican, Haitian, and African, all right? I'm not going to deny that part. I also got some Cuban in me. Yes, I do. I got some Colombian in me. Yes, I do. Do I got some white ethnicity in me? Yes. I got some Irish. Listen, I got a little bit of everything in me. But 60% of my fucking DNA, all right, is, as y'all want to call it, African DNA, black DNA, right? I'm not going to deny that fact. Puerto Ricans come from, at the end of the day, the Tainos come from West Africans and the Moors, all right? And much more. So you're not going to sit here and make me feel like I got to go back to 1942, right? And decide which bathroom I'm going to go into. What y'all motherfuckers fail to realize, doesn't matter what ethnicity you're from. You got from the darkest shade to the lightest shade. From Africa to Jamaica, they got cities where there's nothing but white people in there. So there are white Africans and there are also white Jamaicans. For y'all dumb fools out there that don't know y'all fucking, how you come from fucking Africa, don't know that your own fucking country got fucking white Africans in it that were born in Africa. Let's make this shit make sense. Don't fucking come in here and tell me you know your fucking history, but you're fucking leaving out parts of the fucking history because you want to cover shit up with a fucking race card. This is not 1942. This is 2025. What the fuck is y'all gonna do once again when the grid goes down? When we have no lights, is you prepared? Have you taught your kids a little something on how to survive out here without an electric stove, without lights, without an air conditioner? Have you taught your kids that? Do you have backup generators? Do you know how to fucking cook and not on a microwave? So did y'all not see what the fuck is going on in the news? Y'all didn't see fucking Trump strike? Everything that has been said since we were kids is happening now. Motherfuckers want to sit here and tell people that they have to pick a side. Motherfucker, you gonna pick a side. And if you don't like how we are in America, then why the fuck is you here?
In the face of darkness, I stand tall and strong. With faith as my shield, I'll keep marching on. You may try to bring me down, you may try to silence me, but the warrior in me will never give up. You'll see, through trials and tribulations, I'll keep the fight alive. With courage in my heart, I will continue.
I'm not putting nobody out there. I trust these people, right? And I thank them for bringing awareness, right? Because I know that they told me about it, right, with no ill intention. But there's other people out here talking about there's somebody looking for me. Look, listen. I don't, how can I say? I don't sit here and validate people, all right? Respect is earned. That shit is not given, right? So I ignore the people that come online, right, seeking attention and glory, right? The toxic people, what I do is I throw them, right, out the window and into a fucking trash can. I Kobe them motherfuckers into a trash can, right? Because there's no point of paying attention, right, to these type of people. Now, the people that are DMing me about certain things right now, listen, if people are looking for me, let them look for me. I'm in the same place that I'm always at. If something that I said offended them, that's the one done. I'm going to always say that shit. Because at the end of the day, I don't come on here, I don't give statements, right? I give my honest opinion on what I see. And if you carry yourself in a way, and I see it, like, I don't like that, I don't want to be around that, you can't judge me for that. I don't want to be around you. So don't come seeking my validation, none of that, right? There are people now DMing me, right? And I know they're doing it on ill intentions, trying to stir up shit, right? Guess what? I don't feed into that shit. We mature over here. So let those people over there beat themselves in the fucking wall, right? Time after time to the point where, you know, they can't no more. I don't pay, you know, trolls or whatever the fuck they call themselves now, no attention, no mind, right? But with that being said, let's move on to the last topic, right? I want, you know, to give a little, I want to show a little more love to LGBTQ, right? Philly, baby. May he have peace in paradise. I just want y'all to see that, right? Amidst all this shit that's going on with Fat Joe, right? Diddy and all that, there are good upcoming rappers, right? Unfortunately, right, one of, you know, Philly's good upcoming rappers is not here anymore, right? He was the voice for the youth here in Philadelphia, right? When I first heard of him, I was promoting him. I think I have a video uploaded on here. I was showing him some love, right? I was like, damn, man, I didn't even know that he was rapping or going into, you know, into the community like that, but somebody recommended that video to me, right? And that's when I first started, you know, really going around with the I'm gonna say this was like a year ago, 2 years ago, right? Going around speaking to different organizations and stuff like that, right? But I can sit here and tell you that, yo, LGBTQ was a great lyricist. Facts, Uncle L, he is a great lyricist, man. And it's unfortunate that he's not here with us today, right? But I want y'all to hear, let's show him some love, let's show him some respect, man. I want y'all to know that, you know, amidst all of this is going on with Fat Joe and Diddy and all these celebrities, right? We still have good celebrities out here that are not recognized yet because these celebrities out here without no good lyrics and shit. I mean, listen, a lot of this fucking rap and a lot of this hip hop ain't shit. It's garbage. It's trash. All right. We don't got no more good lyricists like we used to. So I gotta give this young boy a lot of fucking props, man, because he is a beast.
Philly, that's the place where I was born at, on the north side, where the lights was never on at. We window shop before we really shop. We can't afford that. They banning laws. They telling all the girls you can't abort that. 300 murders, and it's still counting. Shit is serious. My young at 12, used to the murder. Ain't scared of it, because he from North Philly, where you bound to see some scary shit. He died with a frown on his face. He dead serious. Nobody safe. Kids killing kids. Nobody raising them. Sidewalks, all the playgrounds. Nobody played them. He couldn't aim. He caught a half a kill. They still was praising him, because all the shots he threw, they hit his back, and that disabled them. When I was young, we played freeze tag and had fun. You can't move until somebody touch you, then it's lit again. Nowadays, they still play tag, but with switches. And believe me, when they tag you, you ain't never gonna be it again. Really been through pain, but it won't break me. I'm a fighter. Ever lose a friend and grow up around this kid that look just like him? Ever stole inside of stores for winter coat because it be fighting? Ever walked 20 blocks for $10 or some diapers? I know a youngin' played basketball. His mom loved him. That was her only child, so when he died, she started stressing. She still can't believe it. She think that he's still alive. Every morning she wake up, she still make his favorite breakfast. I seen cops stand over niggas until they can't breathe. Seen ops see they op gun jam and cry because it can't shoot. Dice game, if one nigga winning, he feeling antsy. Because everybody losing is killers. That mean you can't leave. He ain't got a dad but got the streets, so he fine with that. She ain't got a mom but got a body. That's the side effect. He don't play with guns, but he can fight. And he died because that nigga couldn't fight, but he could shoot. He got life for as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I see mom at the mom, got a battle with death. I seen Tom at the time, smokers cop on the set and do line at the line till they get cramps in their neck. I heard the feds about to do a sweep. Can you believe it? I tell them, yeah, I can. In 3 months, we gotta vote again. He fighting murder with a PD. Can he beat it? They say, yeah, he gonna beat it when they make the gas low again. Killed they top out that same night his niggas loaded up. Slid to their block. I swear to God, I can't make this up. They spun, then 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 they spun. It's like the GPS kept fucking up.
Yo, his lyrics be deep. I be trying to tell people, man, it's unfortunate that he's not here, man.
Philly, that's the place where I was born at.
I do have a message for Hassan Campbell, right? I haven't seen the video. People DM'd me a whole bunch of videos, right, that Hassan Campbell made about LGBTQ, right? I don't know what he said yet. I got to take a look at the video. But one thing I can sit here and tell you, right, this young man, and you know, wasn't unalive because he was into beef or none of that shit, right? He was unalive because he got his chain stolen from him. That's why we don't have LGBTQ here today. So I don't know what Hassan Campbell said about him. Hassan Campbell is known for talking shit. He is known for talking shit about rappers and much more. I don't know what he said about LGBTQ, right? But one thing I could tell you is, right, the I don't know if they found the goons that sat here and robbed his ass, right, for his chain, but I know they was looking for his ass, their asses. I gotta look into that. But one thing I can sit here and tell you, I don't know why Hassan Campbell is speaking on LGBTQ, right? Because he's not into beef. He's not into that. He was the voice for the community. I did a live earlier, right? Trying to show people, like, you know, and shout out to Ms. April Showers, right? I respect Ms. April Showers. She's real old school, right? She says hip hop don't exist no more. But this young boy right here is showing us that hip hop, right, still exists. It's just that we're shining the light on artists that we should not be shining the light on. Let me see. Is this one of his other videos? Let me see.
The biggest underdog with the biggest message. I'm coming straight out of Philly, the north section. Fake it, get you popping, being real, get you accepted. We don't feel special unless we shooting or we chefing. Youngest put in work, but always miss out on succession. They was just misguided, that's the reason why they racheal. Old head taught us, but we all learned different lessons. Back then we called it stupid, nowadays they call it stepping.
I want you to peep how there's a resolution, right, amongst everything he's saying. Like, no matter what obstacle, right, there's a resolution. And I love the fact that he puts this in his lyrics. It's not like other celebrities out here that's always talking about gang, bang, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. You see where I'm coming from? Always putting somebody in a coffin, you know, laying somebody down. No, man, he's explaining to you, right? You can even feel the pain in his lyrics. That's the crazy part. Like he was motivational. He was inspiring. And he was doing hip hop and rap.
Used to wait for it, but I'm hungry. I can't wait no more. Used to pray for times when I ain't had to pray for times no more. Cause we grew up different, shit different when we praise the Lord. Heroes in my hood don't wear capes, they keep aprons on. In the back of my mind, I used to think, will I die if I reach my prime and make my mom cry? Same time I was thinking that I got expelled out of school before prom. I made my mom cry. I started from the bottom and I'm still here. I'm still the same me. You call my phone and I'm still there. A lot of blood, a lot of tears got spilled here. The hood don't feel the same, man. We lost a lot of real here. But I made an oath to my brothers in my block, no matter what, they know that I never turn. No way, no way. And I made an oath to my family and my squad, I'ma stand down till the tables turn. I really did things, been places you can't imagine. The minor issue turned into the main attraction. I got the type of sounds that would never sound like a has-been. She know that nigga fake, she don't care cause he drive an Ashton. Martin Lawrence, what the problem is. I know just how to solve it cause I grew up around the problem kids. Not the privilege kind of providence. You know the Ali kids sitting on the carpet laughing, bidding at the Cosby kids. And that was me like Ali, trying to be the greatest. It's shit about being smart, so I'm playing dumb and I'm patient. I built the empire of loyalty and persuasion. He get the highest scores, but he black, so they wouldn't take him. Ain't taking shortcuts, so I'm cool with putting the years in. Ever had your dog up and bite you when y'all got years in? Main people bought the hood out where they got killed. What happened? Main reason all the chill spots, niggas don't chill in. I started from the bottom and I'm still here. I'm still the same me. You call my phone and I'm still there. A lot of blood, a lot of tears got spilled here. The hood don't feel the same, man. We lost a lot of real here. But I made an oath to my brothers in my block, no matter what, they know that I never turn. No way, no way. And I made an oath to my family and my God, I'ma stand down till them tables turn on them.
So we do got a lot of, you know, music out here, you know, where people are still trying to be positive, right? Let me see. This is another one that he killed. Let me see. He killed this interview 4 years ago.
Plus.
Yeah.
And Max.
He definitely killed this interview 4 years ago. I showed this video earlier. But we can't keep saying that hip hop is dead. We just gotta, how can I say it? We gotta shine the light on those artists, right? That people don't know about, that exist, that are still positive, that are still, you know, motivational, that, you know, you can still sit here and rock their music and not feel ashamed of or nothing like that.
is about you got to be at least.
LGP Quad, let's get paid. Voice of the youth. Philly favorite youngin. I never lie in my raps and I'm proud about it. You stand on the corner at night, you might die about it. I know some crooked cops, but y'all calling them crime stoppers. Half the jails coming home if your cases is non-violent in my hood.
Pay attention to the lyrics, yo. He's spitting some fucking bars here. And it's reality. This is what we go through in Philly.
These youngins slime when they slats if you not slime. Niggas lying say they booked to get away from their baby mamas. We screaming stop the violence, it's crazy, but it ain't stopping. These last 4 months we had over 48 homies. They don't give a fuck about the hood, I thought I should mention it. Rich getting richer, the poor just getting the stimulus. Got the murder weapon, no bail. He gotta sit for this, the PD lost the case. He be home in 2056. And it get worse as time goes by. Turn out and spend his money on a Glock 4-5. Crack house, secret code, got a knock 4 times. Narcs watching, did a sweep and booked at least 4 blocks. I make it look easy, but flex. This shit is difficult. Seeing people take their respect off of what pistols do. Niggas ain't low, you get booked, they won't even visit you. They the main reason you book eating on prison food. Everybody filing for unemployment, that's record breaking. Funny when the money come in, niggas start separating. Show hesitation, that's when them niggas gonna elevate you. Round here, you can get shot just off of the set you claim. Snapping on the beat, man, I'm feeling just like an animal. Always show love, but they hate and don't understand these dudes. But I'ma keep working, stay humble, like a man would do. When you got the biggest bank account, you held accountable. Voice of the youth, but my homies call me LGP. Crosses day one with some niggas that he met last week. Gotta keep working and dropping, can't let them pass me. Got it and you want it, they take it. We call that snatching. Flow so sick when you hear it, fuck up your sinuses. All the pretty girls want drug dealers, they don't want scientists. That's how they was raised, on respected, but we acknowledge it.
Tell me he lying. Tell me he lying, yo. Yo, he is telling you how it really is, yo. Welcome to Philly, baby.
Got it and you want it, they take it. We call that snatching. Flow so sick when you hear it, fuck up your sinuses. All the pretty girls want drug dealers, they don't want scientists. That's how they was raised, on respected, but we acknowledge it. Show them 5 pounds and they take that over a scholarship.
Well, guess what? Big gorilla nuts. If you don't like his, you don't like his music, you don't think he's good, that's on you. This right here, this is real hip hop. So why don't you get off his nuts, right? And go swirl on a rainbow somewhere, have some fun. Big gorilla nuts. The fuck wrong with people? Let's get back. Bars.
Flow so sick when you hear it, fuck up your sinuses. All the pretty girls want drug dealers, they don't want scientists. That's how they was raised, on respected, but we acknowledge it. Show them 5 pounds and they take that over a scholarship. Best is yet to come, that's my tape. It's dropping so soon. Niggas start touching some paper, forget they owe you. Need to deal, my whole hood quit me. Told them to make room. Only God can judge you until you step in the courtroom. But let me break this down, the reason why we born violent. Could take the easy route and say we never had no guidance. But really we just products growing up in our environment. Killers got respected and them hustlers got acknowledgement. Drought time, phones stop ringing, niggas was snapping out. Man losing hope in them jails. They talking about maxing out. Lived it or I'll probably go through it. Things that I rap about. See true colors whenever we talking black and white. Get a deal, you buy your mama crib. That's what they all say. Niggas get a check and they go straight to Eliance. If the block established 10K, call that a calm day. Funerals then got so natural, turned to a prime day. Hard to beat the streets, I know about it. Things I used to do.
That's some real shit, yo. He's speaking facts, yo. Like, there's not a ceremony that, a graduation ceremony, right? A move up date, a birthday party, right? That you don't see out here witness, right? And I know that it's not just in Philly, it's in a lot of other places, right? He's bringing awareness to what's really going on. And he's also within the same breath telling y'all that there's other ways, there's other solutions, right? That's why people, like, a lot of people like, big gorilla nuts, right? Over here trying to say that his bars ain't good. Motherfucker, please. Y'all want to sit here and look up to fucking Fat Joe while he over there feeling sick. She was only 16 while he nurtured her. Get the fuck out my face. Or Diddy. Or, oh my bad. Let's not forget Biggie, right? Wasn't Biggie talking about Diddy in his songs, right? How, or was it him that was, taking it up the ass and then getting thrown over the river? Oh, my bad. That's what y'all like hearing. Fucking whole bunch of fucking yags on this bitch.
Neighbors call the cops, they watch you grind. We talking black and white. Get a deal, you buy your mama crib. That's what they all say. Niggas get a check and they go straight to Eliante. If the block established 10K, call that a calm day. Funerals then got so natural, turned to a prom day. Hard to beat the streets, I know about it. Things I used to do. Neighbors call the cops, they watch you grinding, they reporting you. Undy staking out, you moving players, they recording you. Supposed to get you shot up in the field, they call the audible. Blood money turn blood families into a bloodbath. Chances you should.
And that's how it be, yo. That's how it be. Blood money do be turning families into bloodbaths. So on some real shit. Tell me how many of your family members, right, that y'all know that been in the streets and shit like that, don't understand the concept that the same shit you're dishing out here is affecting your family too. Come on, man. We're not going to turn around and act like a lot of us don't sit here and have, you know, an addict within our family, a drug dealer within our family, you know, ones that have been in and out of jail. You see, we all have a little bit of something within our families, but we want to come and we want to be so quick to judge and condemn. We want to play the role of God and sit here and say, oh no, today is your day, judgment day. Get the fuck out my face, yo.
They shoot the pins if you duck fast, help you get it, but when you got it, think they deserve fast. Pull them off the fire, still burn their bridges, then go back. These the type of tracks I be venting. I call it humble rapping. If you can buy what you need and I want, that's humble stacking. Listen, we grow up fast, turning the money trap. Bubble up in the kitchen and grinding bubble jacket. Every time I step on this mic, bringing the pain about it. Close range, hit with that weapon, couldn't get the stain about him. I got flows for days, nothing is plain about me. Bombing on tracks like I'm from Iraq and got anger problem. Back to the subject. Sometimes I get off track. Seeing niggas switch on their Migos, thinking they offset. On the road to riches, got sidetracked when the car flat. I did 1,000 favors, need you the most, you ain't called back. Nobody told us right when we did wrong, they applaud us. They ain't give us game when I needed only revolvers. You live every day like your last is tomorrow. I know the feeling, only have money that lasts tomorrow. Flex. Listen, I think it's time we raise the bar now. It's time to separate all the stars from the superstars now. Used to try to play keep away. I got the bar now. My pen finally getting me paper. I'm about to draw now. Cruising on the water with dolphins and alligators. I'm blessed where I'm from. They kill you, they think you made it. My lifestyle came with some money, but came with haters. This time next year, the crib coming with elevators. Used to chase the bus because I missed it. They was cracking up. Late to school, the girls was making jokes. You wasn't fast enough. Now it's private jet. This ain't no car. When I don't laugh it up, I'm laughing, looking down at them girls because the traffic stuff. Thought he was ahead of the game till they took his head off. I could have got killed. Same Glocks, niggas done bled off. But the Rolls Royce, it got me shining, make them stare hard. Stars looking down at my diamonds, having to stare off. This the perfect time y'all recognize me because I work for my funk flex, yelling encore. When the curtain time, they dumping perks. Back to back to back, I guess it's murder time. They 6 feet deep with the distance. This ain't COVID-9. Knew this little nigga in my hood. We called him rerun. Killed somebody, then he bragged about it. Boy, it was heat dump. Next day, no, he got killed by a street punk. So basically, he saw death twice. That's a rerun.
I'm about to replay that because it's true. How many of these celebrities don't do that shit? Now you got these upcoming little artists coming up doing the same shit, snitching in their songs. And I don't get tired, even my own young bulls, I don't get tired of telling them, like, yo, don't rap like that because if something happens, push come to shove, they gonna think you did it. Even the ones that, you know, sit here and haven't yet caught a body, but sit here trying to say this, I'm like, yo, listen, that's how you end up in a fucking coffin. Like, I love my young bulls and shit. A lot of them got talent, right? But I want them to, you know, sit here. See how LGBT was able to sit here, right? Tell you the problem that was going on and also tell you the consequences behind it. But he also tells you a resolution to it. You telling me he not a fucking beast? Oh, man. Fuck out of here. Y'all hating them Philly, baby.
Was ahead of the game till they took it from there, kill you, they think you made it. And money that lasts tomorrow. Flex. Listen, I think it's time we raise the bar now. It's time to separate all the stars from the superstars now. Used to try to play keep away. I got the bar now. My pen finally getting me paper. I'm about to draw now. Cruising on the water with dolphins and alligators. I'm blessed where I'm from. There, kill you, they think you made it. My lifestyle came with some money, but came with haters. This time next year, the crib coming with elevators. Used to chase the bus because I missed it. They was cracking up. Late to school, the girls was making jokes. You wasn't fast enough. Now it's private jet. This ain't no car. We don't laugh it up. I'm laughing, looking down at them girls because the traffic stuff. Thought he was ahead of the game till they took his head off. I could have got killed, same blocks, niggas done bled off. But the Rolls Royce got me shining, make them stare hard. Stars looking down at my diamonds, having to stare off. This the perfect time, y'all recognize me cause I work for my funk flex, yelling encore. When the curtain time, they dumping perk. Back to back to back, I guess it's murder time. They 6 feet deep with the distance. This ain't COVID-9. Knew this little nigga in my hood, caught him rerun. Killed somebody, then he bragged about it, boy, was he dumb. Next day, no, he got killed by a street punk, so basically he saw death twice. That's a rerun. Show too much love to your niggas, that turn to envy. You wouldn't understand, you ain't living, but niggas feel me. At 16, youngins is clapping and getting busy, putting sparks in they ops definition to get them litty. The good guy turn the bad guy, turn to the hood, nigga. Perk head, turn the dope head, turn to the hood. Sniff. Good girl with great body, turn to the gold digger. Slim nigga got picked on death twice. It's a rerun. Show too much love to your niggas, that turn to envy. You wouldn't understand, you ain't living, but niggas feel me. At 16, youngins is clapping and getting busy, putting sparks in they ops definition to get them litty. The good guy turn the bad guy, turn to the hood, nigga. Perk head, turn the dope head, turn to the hood. Sniff. Good girl with great body, turn to the gold digger. Slim nigga got picked on, turn to the soul lift. Treat my competition like family, always embrace them. Niggas never reach their potential, they so impatient. She ripping off my clothes on my body, she so abrasive. Rappers never stick to the script, they copy and paste it. But I'm still humble. Set the record straight. 38 or the trade fight, can't investigate. Let's get paid. Know that be the motto. Not a second late. Y'all sleeping on LGP quad. Let them meditate. Let them meditate.
Real shit.
And what he said next? To all the youngins, just sit and listen and pay attention. I'm about to school you, take out your pencil and composition. I'm optimistic whenever I see my competition. New law, put guns in the school, they think about signing it. Gotta thank God Almighty, bless me, I leveled up. Do this for them underdog niggas that never measured up. Remember back when all these little girls played double dutch? Time changed, they fucking back to back. We call that double fuck. Jail's getting crazy, more crazier than it's ever been. Looking like we about to go to war over some petty shit. Streets will get you killed, so be careful when you stepping in it. Youngin got killed, ain't shoot his gun cause he was hesitant. They don't give a fuck about us. Flex, see how they treating us? White man kill a black man, we want justice, they don't agree with us. Shoot guns and sell a lot of drugs that they was teaching us. Lies, bullshit, and deception, what they be feeding us. 23-1, know that feeling, that shit embarrassing. Money come with stress, but I found the way how to manage it. Niggas, they ain't looking for jobs to become a manager. They wreck chasing world full of problems, they got the answers for. 5 to 10 years, another gun, but that was mandatory. Shorty pregnant with another kid, but wasn't planning on it. Judge taking freedom, second chances, they don't hand it to him. Youngin got killed because the corner he was standing on. The voice coming fresh from Philly. No.
Youngin got killed because of the corner he was standing on. Shorty got pregnant, but she wasn't planning on it. And that's some real shit. That is some real shit. So, like, you know, real hip hop is still out here, yo. Like, I gotta give it to him, man. I really do, because he's not just talking shit, right? He's telling you this is what's happening within my neighborhoods, right? What can we do? What are we gonna do? And not a lot of people doing that. I'm about to show y'all another young boy from Philly, right? And I'm gonna show y'all the difference between the music. And I love my little young boy, right? But I just want them to put a little resolution within their music. I'm about to look for the lyrics. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to get it. I gotta find the video. So I'm about to show y'all my little young boys from 6th Street, right?
Lizzie, hey, 600, y'all know I'm
Right, and they, yo, I'm telling you, these little young bulls, right? They got some good ass, dope ass lyrics. But the problem is, like I tell people, right? And I love their song on some real shit because they're speaking about what they've been through. But see, I know Uncle L listening down there. Uncle L will understand what I'm trying to say.
Lizzie, hey.
But they killed this shit. It's the crazy part.
I'm about to carry it. Fuck the opposition. Y'all can eat a dick. Facts. Whoa. Hey.
And I'm doing this so that y'all can see Philly got a lot of talent out here, right? But it's unnoticed. The same way that New York, Atlanta, Detroit got a lot of talent that's unnoticed.
Whoa, why these niggas claim they special when these niggas be bitches? I was down up in them trenches, know I ain't keep them blizzards. Niggas saying that they with me, but this shit getting sticky. Now these niggas writing statements, man, this shit getting wicked. I was really in them trenches, I was on my own. I see these niggas change the size, I had to grip the pole. Put that nigga in the past, man, nobody know. No cat niggas, they was pussy smoking on your folks. I wear my heart on my sleeve, that's cause I want a ball. I was really in them trenches where this shit get dark. These niggas Gucci niggas, phony niggas, not my dog. Crush more like Chris Paul. Don't back me, shoot 30, my young niggas won't get it on. I'm in them trenches, now I turn to a stepper. Opposition eat a dick, tell these niggas some catches. No, we slide through these strip up the Glick hang breakfast. Put that nigga in the past, cause that nigga disrespecting. You niggas snakes, look. Half you niggas screaming, fuck the Jason writing statements. Knowing young and ballin' like Kobe, I'm gonna make it. The opposition like you know I'm gonna take it. Walking down 30 shots, really hating bacon. Posting on the 6 and selling fiends, fucking me. Just a young and ballin' like I'm Brian, nigga, get the cheese. Couple niggas change their lane, nigga, make a scene. Put that nigga in the past, nigga, get that.
Feeling us, niggas ain't feeling us. Chopping fast like karate, we slide, so fill them up. This the flow like ice cream, a slight beam. I make a nigga post at the top of the block. The ops ain't with the fight team. Blizzy been with me since age of 19. Know I got the suckers as a buck, all the nigga did was the right thing. That was in my corner and call my sister my wifey. Put them on the headband, tied in the white tees. Talking disrespectful, don't listen if you don't like me. And everybody bleeds, so fuck it, I'm talking spicy. Swinging like I'm Rocky, these hooks will fuck up your body. Bullets to the face, fuck the case, murder ID. Running through this maze, the heaven place got me plotting. And fuck all of them chase, I see the lights, I ain't stopping. I'ma do the dash, got a blast in this rocket. With the mask, without a mask.
How you saying that you know me, but don't know me from Canopy? I know some real killers, they just saying why they riding upstate, hold up. Younger than that field now, just trying to put you still now. Walk around that toaster, just know it's gonna be. It'd be crazy when them niggas you love, they try to do you reckless. Fuck you over just to put your body in the cash. And mom sitting there crying while she stressing, cause her son ain't got no blessings, cause he clutching all the action walk. Chasing big bro, nigga, every day and every night. Niggas walk around, yeah, nigga, it's a scary sight. So these niggas fucking, man, I'm taking over. Put that little nigga like a bite, blame over. Hold up, these niggas pussy, know I'm playing for keeps. Know I run up in the field, just a nigga with. Hold up, these niggas gassing, know this ain't no beef. Hold up. Whoa, nigga know I got a bad bitch with a bad 10 water 40 bout to blast. Niggas fuck the trash, niggas walking with the 6. Man, they up the class, nigga bout to go and change the lane, bout to give them gas. Nigga pussy, nigga, little nigga up the score, nigga, fuck you mean. These pussy niggas, they was soft, call you Krispy Kreme. You know a young ball like Kobe, bout to get it in. You know I'm showing all these 30s, bout to get it bands. Oh, know these niggas ain't 7s. Couple niggas, this is 6, bout to go ahead and wet him. Put that nigga in the box, cause that nigga disrespecting. For my big brother Dan, I'ma go ahead and watch him. Pussy nigga, put that nigga in the past. It's a youngin' on the block, had to go and get the cash.
Know the day I lost it, cause on your side your niggas ballin'. And on my side my niggas ballin'. Watch the way you talkin', they stick with me, gon' leave some coffins. Wrap the picture, here come the darkness. Brody with me, steppin' from Philly, so we all in. Getting busy, glizzy with me like who the target. Try to stop, call me the bull, bitch, I'm a tourist. We exploring, Mexicana, her name was Dora. She extorting every nigga that crossed the border. Law and order has to.
I be cracking up. That little part right there, yo, he had me geeking, yo. He said, yeah, little girl. Mexicana, they be exploring, call her Dora. I be, yo, I swear to God, he had me geeking at that part.
Her name was Dora, she extorting every boy, bitch, I'm a tourist. We exploring, Mexicana, her name was Dora. She extorting every nigga that crossed the border. Law and order has to.
Yo, he called that bitch Dora. So she extorting every nigga that be crossing the border. I be cracking the fuck. I'm like, damn, what the fuck made you think about that shit? But yeah, man, we gotta get our shit together, man. Shout out to these, young bulls, right, with a lot of talent. They do got a lot of talent. One, you gotta be careful what you put in your music, man. For real, because it could be used against you. All right. So, like, there's a lot of talent out here, and it's crazy that I want these upcoming young artists to really express themselves in a way, right? But if they haven't caught a body, don't talk about you caught a body when you're just, it's too much of this threat going on, too much of this shit. Like, I don't even know how to put it into words, right? It's like, does hip hop really have to lead into violence? Into people getting unalived and into coffins? What we need to sit here and do is realize, right? Hold on 1 second. 3 hours ago, let me see. This is the latest. I don't want to go for yesterday. What we got to realize is how we're going to unite right now with everything that's going on. So we got Trump addressing the nation. And yes, we're moving on to the next topic because I want to, I'm going to get off this John. It's already 7 in the morning. I'll do a live later on tonight. Man, I've been a little caught up, right, with the kids and stuff like that. So, here we go. So we got Trump addressing the nation. What y'all gonna do if the lights go off, the grids go off, all that shit? We're able to use the cell phones, the stoves.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has
Damn, Trump didn't even say the bull name. What the hell?
ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisen-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There's never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Adam
Don't talk
Ferrari.
about us, only when there's a crime. Would you believe me if I was to tell you that in this world, with or without money, we're all richer than the poor? The problem is those that say that I'm reaching out to give a hand, and stay they leeching hands is itching, ready to see you missing. Well, thinking what to write, something inside me told me I can freestyle or I can rap. I can go with a rhythm that can make you dance. Tell you what I see on a daily, tell you everything's okay just to avoid dilemma. Or I can simply bring you something positive to the table and warn you of the ongoing problems that we're having. Instead, I have to reach out to my conscience once again as I watch the crime and the violence rise and the kids lose their innocence. Now the concept of forming a home day by day loses its essence. They don't want to hear that. I can't keep my arms crossed in front of the system. If I don't do something, I'm also part of the problem. As guilty as the one that pulls the trigger, like the person in the crowd that hits the record button on their phone to expose a lie instead of the truth for clout. They need 1,000 views. The government doesn't have a solution. The problem started when we took God out the equation. The problem ain't us celebrating. The problem is that we a nation divided when we should be a nation united and praying. That's how we live today. When problems occur, we come up with a meaning. Laugh a little, move on with no care in the world, as if it ain't even a thing in this world. If it's like this today, I don't want to see the future. Because nowadays, they'll make a meme out of a person that can't even see the day of light no more. What makes you think they care? They can't even break bread at the table. I don't know how you want to be rappers and lyricists can go on with life, living on an illusion of nothing good to write. Talking about killing someone, selling drugs with pride, until the scripts are flipped and it's someone you love dies. Right? This ain't solved by activating the National Guards and going behind bars. This is deep, this is me and you. And they say as time pass by, we'll heal everything. Shit, you wear these scars? I seen time flash by and everything. You get me on standby, ready to kill everything. Alone in the mirror looking at myself, say, girl, you're everything. You don't need for anything, shorty. So unless you walk a mile in my shoes, don't say anything. Just take a minute and listen so you can consume everything. Me and you are not the same, so make sure you look both ways when you cross me, and that's on everything.
Yeah, my bad. Well, that's some real shit, y'all. Man, I'm gonna get off this, John. But before I do, I'm gonna leave y'all with a poem. It's already behind the beat, but I think this is the original version. Mistake. So if y'all want to hear some of Shorty's poem, which I got some new poems coming up, I gotta get on here and upload them. I gotta get on TikTok because I like using TikTok to do my poems, and then I upload them on my Shorts channel. So I got some new upcoming poems coming up, man. So make sure y'all go check out TikTok, and especially if y'all are interested in some merchandise.
No need for new friends. Who are we? So blind to the truth, ignoring the facts. We've lost our roots. Loyalty's gone. There's no trust anymore. No need for new friends. We're alone at our core. Staring at the mirror, asking where it went wrong. Where's the loyalty, respect, and morals? Long gone. Who are we? Divided by war. Falling like flies, we can't take it anymore. Bullets flying like the 4th of July. But who are we hurting as innocence dies? Caskets for children no longer than 3 feet. Heaven's playground full. God's anger, it meets. But no one notices too much hate, not enough love. It'll take a shattered life to rise above. Divided we stand, unable to discern. Friend or foe, we're blind to learn. Living an illusion that'll destroy us all. Honoring ancestors, yet they watch us fall. We should be ashamed, ignorant to the facts. Freedom, a treasure that can't be bought with gold stacks. To love others, we must love ourselves first. But we've lost many kings and queens, our souls immersed. Who are we? So quick to judge and condemn. Why can't we unite, stop killing our own kin? The white man isn't the only one with hate. Let's put our pride aside before it's too late. Forgetting the youth watching, we take a step back. Celebrities aren't the ones who raise our kids on the right track. A world divided, our children suffer and bleed. The solution lies within us. It's time for us to heed. So many ignorant to the facts. They just don't care. But the solution lies within us. It's time to be aware. Who are we to let this world fall? Who are we, so blind to the truth, ignoring the facts? We've lost our roots. Loyalty's gone. There's no